G'day team and welcome back to the channel. My name's Tony, this is the Mighty Overlander and I'm joined by my co-pilot Elijah. Say g'day boy.
G'day.
So we are just arriving at the Captain Fawcett track and I'm joined by a channel favourite, Andy Fan, with his FJ Cruiser, heavily modified, but also another mate of mine, Brent Biglin, who's got the very modified Colorado. So they're just here. We're going to get our air pressures down, then we're going to hit the Captain Fawcett track, a track that I haven't been to now for a couple of years, and then we're going to go find a campsite by the river. Excited to go camping?
Yeah.
Yeah? All right, here we go guys. Yes, mate. All right, so here we go. The first major obstacle. So let's get that front GoPro going. You can see where this track would get quite hectic in winter. So yeah, now I could probably straddle this quite well, but the problem is it's so dipped on that side. Whoa.
The car might tip over.
Car's not going to tip over. It's the Jimny, mate. Jimny's unbeatable.
Oh.
Let's crawl through. There we go. Happy days.
You made it.
What do you reckon of that?
You made it, Daddy. Good job. You made it.
All right, let's see the other guys come through. Alright, so we've come up against
One at a time or all together?
one at a time, mate. This one's quite steep. We've come up against quite a steep section. And this, Elijah, I want you to hold on.
Okay.
And you're going to see how good the Jimny is.
Oh, okay.
Alright, ready? We're going down, we're going over.
Oh, oh, oh! Oh, 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 oh.
Just be careful.
Oh, oh.
How good's that?
Oh, that was cool.
There you go.
That was a cool one.
How steep was that one, mate? Good?
Nice.
Yeah, very good.
Alright, let's see how the other guys get through.
Get up.
Good job. We found the campsite.
Yeah, it's really good.
What do you reckon? Have a look at it as you come over the top here, Elijah.
Oh, that is so good.
Yeah, it's a good spot, this one. Alright. So, it's a bit of a drop coming in, but it's nice and soft too.
Yeah, it's nice and soft. It's okay.
There you go.
Oh.
Whoa. Whoa. I'll find a spot in here.
Yep. I don't know if there's such a thing as water snakes in this ocean.
Don't worry about the water snakes, mate. Alright, there we go. So, we're at camp. Time to set up.
Let's set up.
You leave me hanging? Dad. Alright, cheers. We are here at this awesome campsite, but what's the problem with it?
It's uneven.
It is about as uneven as it gets. So we are hunting around now just for a couple of flat rocks that we're going to be able to use to keep the rigs a little bit more flat, because all three of us have got rooftop tents. This is the downside of rooftop tent life. Luckily, however, we have got heaps of rocks to choose from. So heaps and heaps of rocks to choose from. Now the boys are off exploring over there, they'll be right. And this is the campsite. What an absolute cracker. It's almost like your own secluded little lake. How good is this? After a bit of fun on the Captain Fawcett track, here we are for what's going to be an absolutely magic night of camping. That is phenomenal. I'm going to get the drone up just so you can see exactly what it looks like from the air. But in the meantime, we are engineering a solution to get these rooftop tents sorted out. What do you reckon, Andrew?
That one, because I don't have to drive up onto it until it's like...
We might need a bigger one. I think if we put another rock underneath, bump it up.
What do you reckon?
Forward onto it and have a look.
What do you reckon? What do you reckon?
What about the campsite?
Yeah, well, no, what's going on? What are you doing?
Oh, we're trying to level out the tent. Like you said, it's one of the downfalls with the rooftop tent. You might have your Taj Mahal on the roof, but if Taj Mahal ain't straight, you're pretty pissed.
Oh, whoa, 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 back.
Go back. Stop. Ooh.
Have a look at that.
Nah, still a little bit of a slant. I think we're just going to put the second rock underneath it.
Okay.
Just reverse back.
Rock 2.
Stop. Reverse a little bit more.
2 sizes of rock.
Yep. Okay, go forward. A little bit more, keep going. Stop there.
Better.
Go forward a little bit.
Oh, there you go.
Stop.
Stop.
You're on it. That's it.
Good. Lock it in, Eddie.
Get this out.
And this
Ramp.
is the solution.
I built you a ramp. Wicked.
Look at that.
It worked.
Happy with that?
Yeah, happy.
Keep forgetting how tall you are.
Let's just hope it doesn't crack.
Well, there you go. All right, so we're going to continue getting the campsite set up. I'm going to put a little time lapse together, and once we've got that sorted, it is now
That's perfect.
20 past 12. So what does that mean? It means it's lunchtime. Let's go have a feed, and the kids can run around and have a bit of fun. And with the campsites all pretty much set up, we are going to be getting some lunch together. Now I'm going to cook Elijah and myself up some hot dogs. What are you doing there?
Hot dogs.
Brent, hot dogs as well?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, we bought hot dogs.
red dicks.
Mine's filming bad.
Oh, that's cool.
My tripod.
You got your tripod going?
Yeah.
What do you think of the track?
Oh, yeah, that was real good.
Yeah, have fun?
Yeah.
Excellent, man. The what about you, boyo?
I feel like I was going over there and like I was jumping on rocks and I feel like it was fun. And yeah, and I was throwing rocks into the ocean. But
The ocean? That's not the ocean, buddy.
it sounds like the ocean. Why don't you
The mind of a child.
what you want?
All right, so campsites are all set up. Now, Andy has obviously got the Taj Mahal rooftop tent going on over there. I think he's playing around with his airbags and stuff in the back, messing around with his air pressures to try and keep it nice and flat. No changes really for the Mighty Overlander setup at the moment since the last episode. I gave you a bit of a look at the new K-On wash bench that they sent out to me, which was this one over here. with the extended table. Now what that's, I'm pretty sure I said that in the last episode, what that's allowed me to do is really kind of utilize that space a little bit better, but more so it encourages me to do all the dishes before I go home, and then it's less for me to do when I get home, so everything just kind of like pack and I'm done. One thing that has changed though is my solar system, and Wildtrack have bought out the new solar blanket range. Now this is the 160 because it's all I really need for my 100 amp hour battery, but these are absolutely brilliant. They've only just come out and we've been messing around with these for a little while now, in particular with this new like diamond skin type coating. So it's essentially like I think it's kind of an EEFT or EFFT or something like that, and essentially it's like a nylon, clear nylon Teflon type coating, and that means that the actual cells themselves are considerably more scratch resistant and everything like that, and that's allowing me through the MPPT controller which is all dust and water resistant, which is putting out quite a fair bit actually. I'm getting 13.2 volts out of it, and that's keeping the battery pumping along. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to get the cooker set up, get Buggerlugs here some.
I just want to ask you a question.
Go on.
Do you like going camping, guys?
Oh, so you're asking the viewers?
Yeah.
Oh, all right, well there you go. Leave a comment below, answer Elijah's question. Do you like camping? I've got a funny feeling if you're watching this channel, then there's a fair to reasonable chance that they like camping, but even more so, do you like camping, Elijah?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, what do you like the most about camping?
I like sleeping in there and doing fires.
So the campfire, so you said that before?
Yeah, I said that before.
Your campfire with roasting marshmallows?
Yeah, and I like having food like Pringles and stuff.
Ah, is this because when we go camping we have a little bit of junk food?
No. I just like the taste of it.
All right, cool. All right, mate, well look, say goodbye to everyone. We're going to go have our lunch and then we'll catch up when it's time to go for a bit of a fish.
Yeah.
All right, see ya.
And we can go for a swim.
Maybe a swim. All right, enjoy. Rightio, so we've had a absolutely fantastic day so far. We had an awesome run on the Captain Fawcett track. Now we have the kids have gone for a swim in this little almost completely isolated section of the Murray River, and the boys are down here at the moment chucking stones on the riverbank. This area here only actually connects to the other side that you saw in the drone footage when the actual water level's up and it finally breaks through, and you can actually see where the riverbank is quite high. That's eventually how high it can actually get. Beautiful, beautiful spot, especially this time of year where it's quite dry. How'd you go today, buddy?
Good.
Whoa, be careful.
Need to be smaller than this?
No, they need to be smaller than that. The boys are trying to learn how to skip stones at the moment. How'd you go today?
Good.
Yeah, have fun? How's your swim?
Swim? Yeah. A little freezing though.
A little cold?
A little cold because when I was in the water, I felt something and I thought it was a snake, but it wasn't.
It wasn't a snake?
I thought it was a spider too. So
I don't think it will be a spider. It might have been a marron.
Marron, yeah.
Yeah, marron hide through these areas.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Oh, well, we're going to have dinner fairly soon.
Okay.
So,
I accidentally slipped into the water.
did you? What now?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. We're going to have some dinner soon. Andrew's going to make some yummy fried rice.
Yeah.
And looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Okay, and then once the sun goes down, it's off to bed and camping up in the rooftop tent. Happy to that?
Yeah.
Cool. Give me 5. Give us a hug. There you go. You're a good boy.
I want to ask you one more question.
Oh,
guys.
you're going to ask the question to the viewers? Go on.
Yeah. If you like going camping, you might want to do some skipping stones and fishing and all of that kind of stuff.
Okay, so what the question is what do you like to do when you go camping?
Yeah.
And is it skipping stones or fishing or hiking or those kinds of activities?
Or
Yeah?
like climbing rocks.
Climbing, yeah?
Climbing up a tree.
Climbing up a tree. All right.
And going swimming.
There you go. All right, boyo. You have fun? we're going to start getting dinner ready pretty soon, and then after that, I think we're going to be off to bed. But look, it's been a fantastic day, Andrew.
It certainly has, mate.
I've got
Always a fantastic time heading out, camping and enjoying this great outdoors.
It's absolutely fantastic. Got a couple of good interviews done for the Mighty Yarns that we'll be doing probably every month. I guess I'll probably put one of those out. The idea eventually is that we're going to be doing almost a weekly episode. That's really, awesome. Eventually. Hopefully, instead of twice a month, 3 times a month. We'll see how we go. So we'll leave it there. But before I say good evening for the night, as I did a little short the other day, so I have officially retired from the Defence Force, and at the moment I've been a civilian now again for about a week and a bit. It's been, it was a almost 20-year career. I think I was about a couple of weeks shy of 20 years. So yeah, good enough 20 years. And look, it was a career that had plenty of ups and downs and everything like that. But now it's on to bigger and better things. The one of the big things is that everyone, in those long form kind of jobs, regardless whether it be the Defence Force or some other, government related job, or even, working for the same company for 30 years, eventually you leave, whether that be through retirement, through, getting carted out in a box, or, you leave of your own steam, or involuntarily leaving, whatever the case may be, everyone leaves. But what's more important is what you do after. If you do anything after. And at 41, I'm of an age where, I'm able to still crack on and do something else, start a new career in time, and I'm very much looking forward to that. It's going to take probably, a little bit of time to work out exactly what I'd like to do, but I'm very excited to kind of, crack on, do a lot more content, spend some time with family, and all of those kind of awesome things. Being in the Defence Force, as you can imagine, I spent a lot of time away from home, not being able to pursue interests like camping and four driving and fishing and all of those kinds of things. Your interests end up becoming these little, single serving kind of interests where you can only do a little bit of it at a time. The opportunities to do, say, multi-day or even multi-week trips that I've been doing over the last couple of years just weren't there. And now I have a little bit more freedom to be able to do that. And I'm going to leverage that freedom to take you guys on the experience as well, which is really good. But yeah, the only thing that I'll probably add in regards to leaving Defence has been, look, a job like the Defence Force, especially a long, nigh on 2-decade career, it can have, there's plenty of good times, but it can have a pretty, it can be pretty rough as well, and it can have some long-lasting kind of effects on us retired veterans. Brent, who's with us today, he's a retired veteran as well. And I think one of the big things, regardless of how long you've served, those things will probably, be with me for a very long time. And I think most veterans will actually attest to that these things shape the kind of person that you are, and there's going to be a long period of adjustment in order to fit within inside the civilian society again, and all of those kinds of things, without having that underpinning anchor that is the Defence Force. But look, like I said, whilst I had plenty of awesome experiences, met plenty of awesome people that I will stay friends with for the rest of my life, and there was also a lot of stress, a lot of instances which I wish I didn't experience, but it is what it is. And but that makes up me, who I am today. Very much looking forward to the next chapter of my life, and this little green four-wheel drive is actually a really big part of that, and I'm very much looking forward to some pretty awesome adventures now that I've got the freedom to be able to do so, and also spending a lot more times with Scallywag over there. He's now climbing around the other side of the riverbank. Hopefully he doesn't fall in. I better go get him. All right, team, we're gonna have dinner, and then we will see you guys in the morning. You'll see a little bit of a sunset out of this one, but yeah, we'll see you guys in the morning, and we're gonna hit the second half of the Captain Fawcett track. Finish that up at the end of Driver Road and then head home. But yeah, very much looking forward to that. I'll see you on the other side. To avoid some of those gnarlier bits on the track. So we're back on the Captain Fawcett track, and we are heading towards Driver Road and the end of this little camping adventure. Look, it's been an absolute awesome, 2 days out with the young fellas and the mates like Brent and Andrew. Like I said before, there is little interviews with both Brent and Andrew, and they had a fantastic time as well. Did you have a good time, Jack?
Yep.
Fantastic, man. And it's one of those things as well. It's good to get the kids out there. They get to have a bit of a swim in the river. They get to have a bit of an explore, a bit of a play with my boy Elijah.
Yep.
And fight each other with sticks.
Yeah.
It's always good fun, and I definitely am one of the kinds of people that will advocate for getting your kids into the great outdoors and teaching them a little bit about what it's like to be out there, keeping an eye out for things like snakes and spiders and other nasties out there, because it means that they're not scared of it, they're aware of it, and that's the main thing. But look, thanks very much for watching, guys. This has been another episode of the Mighty Overlander, and what do they need to do, Jack?
They need to subscribe and share and leave a comment down below.
Ah, my man, gets it in one. Good job, buddy. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. It does help out small content creators like myself grow, and that helps me bring you even more content in the future. And it also means that when that content comes out in the future, that it's going to be of a higher production quality as well. And that's going to be the mission for this year, is just trying to improve everything. Leave a like, help the algorithm, and also leave a comment below. Tell us about what you like to do with your kids when you take them out camping, some tips and tricks for family camping and all those kinds of things. Leave them below and we'll share them on the channel. Thanks, team. Enjoy. We'll see you next time.
Yeah.
Bye.